Welcome to Crime Time 365, where we bring you the latest updates on the most compelling criminal cases, real-life body cam footage, and true crime documentaries. But today, get ready to witness an unforgettable courtroom showdown, featuring none other than Michigan's Honorable Judge Elaine Washington. So let's get immersed into the fascinating world of Zoom court drama. Our defendant, bless his heart, decided to show up for court without completing any of the previous stipulations set forth by the judge. As the video unfolds, you will witness this obnoxious individual trying to sweet-talk Judge Washington, as he desperately tries to explain away his blatant disregard for the court's orders. With a never-ending supply of pathetic excuses, he truly thought he could outsmart the sharp-witted judge. But folks, you already know Judge Washington wasn't having none of that. Her no-nonsense demeanor and unwavering gaze said it all. "Are you seriously trying to pull one over on me?" The death stare she unleashed could rival Medusa herself. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss a moment of the latest true crime stories.
Roll call the case of the state of Michigan versus Benny Sims, 21 FB 1565.
Kyle Verdell for the people.
Mr. Sims? Benny Sims? Benny Sims? All right, I'm past this matter.
Hello. Hello.
Mr. Sims, why didn't you answer when I was calling your case?
Because I was talking to my girl. I was waiting on y'all the whole time, but my man's on here was taking forever. So she just told me I'm muted. I'm not talking to you like that, Washington. I was telling you, my girl was driving. She told me to be patient, so I was being patient. What my man's was talking forever, so that's why I just unmuted it. Nice for you. So I'm not on nothing.
What will we call the case of the state of Michigan?
Hello?
Benny Sims, 21 FB 1565.
Kyle Verdell for the
Can you
people.
hear me?
Yes, sir. We can all hear
I
you.
lost signal. I can't hear.
All right.
One
Mr.
second.
Sims,
Hello?
yes, sir.
Yes, I just had to unmute you. I had it on two mutes.
Okay. We're here for a show cause today, sir, because you were sentenced to 10 days of community service and fines and costs. You have not provided your proof of community service, and you have not paid any of your monies. You failed to appear for a show cause on May 17th, and 4 other occasions you failed to appear. Have you had an opportunity to see the recommendation in this case, Mr. Sims?
Yes, I just talked to Scott. So Scott dropped he just called me last week. The payment dude you told me to do. Set up a payment plan, see what can I pay him? So I just talked to him. We talked like last week and this week.
Sir,
So
you're talking about community corrections. I'm talking about the fines and costs that I ordered that you pay.
yes, that too. It's all together. I'm gonna pay it all in once instead of this paying
No,
half.
it's not all together. One is probation department and the other
Yes.
one is community corrections.
All right. I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay you. I really can I say this, Washington? I know I ain't repping you. What I really want to get off probation. I'm not playing with y'all life.
You weren't even on probation. I didn't even give you probation. I just gave you to do community service and to pay fines and costs. I didn't put you on probation.
No, I'm just saying me. I'm on probation for O'Brien. So I've been doing everything for you and O'Brien. So it just
You haven't
takes
done
time.
anything for me though.
I know I'm talking about the little case, like the DV cases, all these cases. I've been in touch with the public defender, he been contacting me. I've been contacting him. So I was just explaining, like, with this DV case I had, he say I don't have to pay nothing.
I'm not sure what DV case you're talking about. The charge you hear on here for us is
So Friday I will have the money and pay my court fees. That's what I wanted to
Mr.
explain
Sims, I
to
was
you.
talking. We both can't talk at the same time.
Okay.
What I was saying to you is you're not here for a DV case. You're here for police officer assaulted.
Okay.
Mr. Bannis, it looks like Mr. Sims is gonna need you to be appointed on this case. I don't know if you have a copy of the report from probation.
I don't think I'll do. I'll check now. I thought that this was just a collections matter, but it sounds like I'm mistaken about that.
Yes, he had Mr. Killawall on this case before,
Right.
but he's gonna need you on this case because he hasn't done his community service. I just gave him 10 days of community service and fines and costs to try to keep him off probation. He hasn't done any of those things. And the recommendation is for 60 days in jail at this point, with credit for 22 days.
Okay, thank you.
So do you want me to adjourn it so you can have time to talk to him? And I'm gonna request that he come in person for his sentencing.
Okay, thank you, Honor. Yes, that's my request. And obviously I'll discuss with Mr. Sims that community service is a lot better than 60 days in jail, but that's something I'll need to talk with him about. I think, Your Honor, yes, of course, whatever future date works for the court is fine.
I'm gonna bring him back in person on July 12th.
Can I say something on that?
You may.
Mr. Sims, I'll be in touch with you before then, but is there something you wanted to?
I don't have no phone. My phone is getting fixed. That's why I try to, every time I get on court, I try to talk, but y'all don't let us talk. So I don't have no phone right now. So my
I
phone is
just
getting.
said in person, so you don't need a phone.
So only thing I'm just saying is, why do I got to do 60 days in jail?
So, Mr. Sims, we're going to come back in July and talk to the judge about that. I am obviously going to ask that you don't have to do that. I know you and I have been in contact. It's been quite a while ago when you were getting out of the jail on the tether.
Yes.
So I'm very confident I'll be able to contact you before the next court date.
And I got something to say. I'm still on this tether. This Thursday, I go down there 22 and then with O'Brien. I'm still on this alcohol tether. Only thing I was saying to Washington and you is it's not hard for me to pay my bill. It's not hard for me to pay my court fees. My wife is helping me too. Like she said, when I called that DV, she's helping me. I don't have money like that. And I'll try to do the best. You feel me? So Friday, that's the only thing I was speaking to Washington and my my court fees this Friday. My wife says she will help me. He need probation. He just talked to me about that. So that's the only thing I'm saying. Washington and public defender, I'm ready to go probation. I'm not playing with y'all life at all. At all. I'm a big person that don't want to sit in jail. I don't want to sit in jail. That ain't for nobody. And it ain't for me either. That's the only thing I'm saying. And I really appreciate what y'all doing.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sims. So, Your Honor, I'll look into the tether issue. I do know in the past there was a lot of work trying to get Mr. Sims out of jail on tether. So I would ask that we, as you already ordered, we appear in person on July 12th.
And you might want to talk to your client
Yes,
about that he needs to do his community service hours,
Yes.
which he has not done. So that's the other reason why it's not just the fines and costs, is that he was ordered community service. I gave him a break by not ordering any probation. All I asked for was 10 days of community service and fines and costs. So
So I got a question, Washington. So where do you want me to do community service at? So I understand everything you told me in my public defender. Like, where can I do community service at? Community corrections, where you didn't give me, where can I do it at? They'll get my time off. Because I'm ready to get off probation too. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to be in jail. Oh, skip the judge. I'm not finna do none of that. I'm not that person. I want to be happy. I don't want to be on tether the rest of my life. I don't. I really don't. I'm trying to do the best I can. It's summertime now. I don't want to be in jail 90 days. No.
Your Honor, would you be willing for us to use some time here to give Mr. Sims the probation phone number? Because Mr. Sims, to do community service, you need to call the probation department. They'll help you figure out where you can do that. And it's always good to get their pre-approval.
Well, I see it like this. Every time
Mr. Sims, can you write down the probation department's phone number, please?
I know I can just call it. I can just call it. It's right there where O'Brien at, downtown in
no,
Arthur.
it's not.
Yeah, I got a pen, ma'am. That one.
Mr. Bannis,
I'm
please
waiting.
give me the number.
You ready, Mr. Sims?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 734-483.
One second, public defender. 734-483.
7336.
77336.
7336. They can help you confirm where you can do community service, and be great to call them as soon as possible, certainly before the next court date.
Okay, I got you. I'm about to call them as soon as I get off the phone with you.
July 12th, 2022 at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. May the people appear via Zoom.
Yes.